Shalom. Shalom. This is Shalomar from the Great Millstone, Atlanta Camp. Before I get started in this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect. All right. This is going to be an article off of dailymail.co.uk. So this is the Daily Mail article, and this was yesterday. And what happened is Putin sent a plane to Washington, D.C., basically to remove the Russian diplomats out of America because they know what's about to happen. All right. Russia is planning this attack on America, and Putin has said over and over that the war is not with him in Ukraine. It's not Russia and Ukraine. It's really Russia and the United States. But of course, he's bringing NATO in it because NATO are the allies of the United States for now, which that's going to change soon. All right, because the U.S. is going to be on their own in this battle. All right, so right now Russia is getting everything in order, and it's going to be an attack on the United States. They're going to rip this place from one end to the other. It's going to be completely dried up as far as like the goods, the money flow, the military. Yeah, all of this place is about to be done. All right. So they already know what's coming. So they said, well, let's get our people out of the United States. So this was yesterday. They sent this plane over to Washington, D.C. Right here in the middle of the article, it just says Russia has sent a government plane to Washington, D.C. to bring a group of diplomats back to Moscow. All right. So and then there's been a lot of uproars over in Russia, and all of this, is pretty much being pointed at the war in Ukraine. But once again, Putin is saying that the war is really with the United States. At the same time, you have China, with this fighting over this territory over in Taiwan with the United States. And then you have North Korea doing drills, and they're not even doing drills anymore. They're actually evacuating certain areas that could be targets for nuclear destruction from the United States. So everybody's looking at this country like it's the world's biggest enemy, and it is. It's the world's biggest threat. All right, so this is all prophecy, and it's not really going into detail on this article what exactly what's going on, but basically that's the main thing. Russia sent this plane over to pick up its diplomats. All right, so I want to read this in Ezekiel 38 because this is the Lord putting the spirit on Russia and its leaders, and also these other world leaders to get ready for battle. This is Ezekiel 38, chapter 38, verse 10. It says, "Thus said the Lord power, it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought." And this is what he's saying about Gog and Magog, which is Russia. All right, verse 11, it says, "And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest." Who is that? That's talking about United States, and it's talking about the land of Israel with the Israelis over there. All right. Because the defense system is, both countries have a defense system, but as far as the people think they're fine. They don't think that their lands are gonna get hit with war, with missiles, with with sedition, with martial law, all of these things. These people are clueless of what's about to happen over here. It says, I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates, to take a spoil and to take a prey, to turn thy hand upon the desolate places that are now inhabited, and upon the people that are gathered out of the nations, which have gotten cattle and goods, that dwell in the midst of the land. All right, so this destruction is going to come upon you other nations that's over here also. That's why Russia is pulling out. All right, let's get our important men out of there, because we know what we're about to do to this place. We're about to strip this place dry as far as power. Okay. Let me also go to Isaiah 13. And slack you 1 second. Okay, here it is. Verse 14. It says, "It shall be as the chase roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land." All right. Because if you don't get out of this place, guess what's going to happen? Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. That sword is talking about the nuclear destruction, among other things, other types of destruction that's going to hit this place. The famine, the different pestilences, all these diseases, all these different plagues that's about to hit this place. Hey, these countries, these people, they see it. All right. After a while, you're going to start seeing Moab disappearing, these nail salons and these cell phone repair places and what else? Beauty supply stores, all these different stores that Moab set up. You're going to see Elam and Ishmael leaving. All of these BP gas stations and Citcos and Shell gas stations are going to start closing down. Hey, they're gonna get the hell out of here, man. They know what's about to happen. Just wait till that dollar really loses its power. You're gonna see all kind of planes leaving this place. And then again, if there's no one getting paid to fly these planes, who's gonna fly them? A lot of these people just, they're just gonna get stuck here. So they're gonna have to join hand in hand with the so-called white man to help fight. They're gonna, and then again, a lot of these places over here, United States, it's a lot of cities that's all it's one area with all Elam. Of course, they try and mix in with Esau also. Then you got a lot of areas that's all Moab. You got a lot of areas that's all Ham. All right. It's a city over here in Clarkston, in the metro Atlanta area. It's a small city, Clarkston. It's a lot of Hamites over there. A lot of Ethiopians. All right. But yeah, you about to see a lot of these people get the hell out of America, because this is what's happening. And who was the first to do so? Russia. They sent this plane all the way from Moscow to come over to D.C. to get his diplomats out. All right. So a lot of people is really paying attention to what Putin is doing. This dude is not just doing all of this and getting everything in order, and also sending warnings. He's not doing all of this just for exercise or, some type of practice thing. This is actually about to go down. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and end it right there. That was just another Today in the News article. And once again, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect. Shalom.